Hey y'all, I'm back with another video. It's KT on it if you did not know, and for the new people, like I said, if you did not know, thank you for watching this video. And for the ones that actually came back, like a returning subscriber, I thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I thank you for following me, watching me, and thinking that I'm interesting enough to actually want to watch another video. And thank you for the support. And I just hope that everyone just, continue to support and support the vibes, get the vibes. Yeah, but for the most part, that's pretty much it. Today I was doing my makeup. I've been practicing my makeup, and it's like, I'm like, why not shoot a video? Might as well use the opportunity to shoot a video. So this is what I'm going to do. I am actually going to shoot a chit chat video. It's going to be like a mini chit chat. I'm going to talk about some topics, maybe talk about back to school. I know people are starting to go back to school now. Talk about that, and just feminine stuff, and just world stuff, whatever comes to the head. But that's pretty much it. It's just gonna be like a chit chat, nothing really major. Maybe one day I'll do a chit chat, get ready with me while I do my makeup and clothes and everything. But today we're just gonna talk. I'll answer some questions about myself, and yeah. It's super duper hot in front of this camera because I have these lights right here, and it's like super hot, and I can feel myself sweating through this makeup right now. I can feel myself sweating through this makeup right now, and it's crazy. But I'll do the first topic. The first topic can be back to school, because I know a lot of people are going back to school. So I would say going back to school, or even going into a new semester, or whatever you may be doing in this particular season in life, fall season, I would just like to say that I support everything, and I'm actually happy that whoever decides to go back to school, it's really the next step to grow in life and to make yourself better. Sometimes it's hard, but we gotta push through. Me myself, I'm actually trying to get back into school as well, but we'll see how that process goes. But for the ones that's actually going back to school, we have to try to stay focused. We gotta try to maintain. We can have fun too, but we gotta try to balance ourselves and continue to keep the end goal in our mind. Because if you keep the end goal in your mind, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be this, I'm in school with this, I'm gonna graduate, I'm gonna get my degree, I'm gonna even if you're in high school, you can have that, oh, I'm gonna finish this class, I'm gonna finish this grade, I'm gonna I'm gonna do this. So once you have that in your mind, it's automatically gonna happen. Because once you're like, with me, I know that I'm a person that has to be precise, and everything has to be done. And once I put my mind to something, I know for a fact it's gonna get done. It's just the type of person I am. Like, it don't matter what it is, it don't matter what it could be, how hard it may be. If in myself, in my mind, in my heart, and I know that I'm gonna go get it and I wanna go do it, it's gonna get done. And that's the crazy part that I love about me too. Okay, so the next topic we can speak about can be how to maintain when you feel like you can't go no longer, when you feel like you're in a season of your life where it's like you just don't know what to do. You feel like you just stuck. You feel like you just not where you want to be. How do you pick yourself up and move forward? I would say, when you get to that place in life where you feel as if you can't move forward, you feel like you're stuck, like, you just gotta first get yourself out of that mindset. And how do you do that? You can start with the smallest thing: getting up out of the bed and pray. Because once you get up out of the bed, instead of staying all up under the covers, you start praying, talk to God. And then it might seem little, but trust me, it can definitely change. Because I can even say for me, and I'm actually in that type of down mindset, I've experienced two things. So it's like I'd either lay in the bed all day, or I'll just get up and just have that low mindset throughout the whole day, like and I'm like so annoyed, don't want to do nothing, don't want to deal with nobody, don't want to, you know, I'll be like, okay, whatever. But on the other part, if I wake up and actually pray without getting on Instagram, I actually get up and go pray and talk to God, it's like a difference. Like I feel a boost in me, you feel me? Like I feel a boost, and it's like, okay, I'm good, like I'm straight. So I feel like that's how you can get out of that low mindset. And then when it comes to, you know, feeling like you haven't reached where you need to reach, you can even journal down and write down. Me, I like to type in my notes on my phone. I'm trying to get more into actually writing down things instead of going on my phone, but it's just quick access. If we write down things, one, you can remember. Two, you can actually go back and look at, like, oh, I wrote this down and look at this. You know, it's like something you can reflect on. So when you can do that, you can make the first step. Like, make the first step. Hey, I want to go to Orlando. You would write down hey, Orlando trip or whatever you want to do, and you could put save how much you want to do. And then once you write down, and you could write that I'm capable, you know, write little declarations or whatever. And once you're able to make those steps, you can always reach your goal. And I'm also learning that as well. And even as I'm learning that, I'm even talking to y'all about that, because it's true. That actually helps. You know, it's always the smallest things that we think don't work or doesn't matter that actually work. So pray, journal, and make the move. Look at my lips, they're coming. I need to actually get some more lip gloss, because after I put on like the matte lip, I love a matte lip, but I also like tend to get, you know, I feel like it get dry or something to come off or whatever. So I think I need to just get my lip gloss, and I cannot find my lip gloss nowhere. And it's like, anytime I have a chapstick, sorry y'all, but anytime I get a chapstick or a lip gloss, it's like it always goes missing. I have like, I kid you not, like 10 chapsticks either in my car, either in the house, somewhere in my purse. I don't know where they are. It's like every time I buy one, it's like I don't know where they are. I don't know where they go. It's like they just get up and walk away, because they know that I like having my lips moisturized. Let me stop playing. But yeah, man, I don't understand. But yeah, I need to go get another lip gloss from the hair store, not no other place, because the hair store lip gloss is the best lip gloss. Who's gonna pay $5, $6, $7 for Victoria's Secret lip gloss? Not me. I'm gonna tell you that now. Sweet. Okay, so I don't even really know what to talk about. I'm trying to figure out things that actually come to my head. God, let's talk about God. You know, many people don't really, you know, this is actually really a touchy subject. Like, a lot of people don't like talking about it, but hey, I feel like serving God is a good thing. You know, I don't think that it's a bad thing. I feel as if when you're serving God, I feel like, you know, it makes your life better. And once you know that he's there for you, he's there for you. First of all, he's always there for you, but you know, he lets you do whatever you want to do because we have free will. But once you have that knowing in your heart and trust and faith in him, you good. Like, you know, you're good. And it's like, once I actually started actually trusting and having faith in him and actually like talking to him, it's like, I know he got my back. I don't care what it is. I don't care. I just know. I'd be like, I ain't even worried. Like, even when COVID came out, I was like, man, I ain't even worried. Till then, I'm not worried. Like, because I know God got me. And I'm not saying that the people that actually got COVID, that they didn't have faith in him, but it's just, you know, everybody has their different, you know, how they experience him. And I know, like, God got me. Like, no matter what it is, my home, school, it can be you know, trying to figure something else out. It could be anything, and I just know it. And it's like, I would love if everybody could actually have a certain type of level of faith and a certain type of level of trust with God, because he wants us to trust him, and he wants us to love him, and he wants us to talk to him. He wants us to do this. You know, we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to make sure I'm doing the right thing and actually, you know, getting to where he wants me to be. So, you know, I just try. You know, nothing's wrong with trying. I do believe that you can actually have fun. You can, you know, be you, love you in Christ. It, you know, I just feel as if you being in Christ and, you know, with God, it's just, it's a add-on, a good add-on. I don't care what type of add-on you can have in your life, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or whoever. Christ is a good add-on, and I thank God for him, and I thank God for actually letting, you know, him into my heart. But yeah, we could talk about friends. Me, I've always been the person that's been really distant. You know, I've been around people, even in high school, I've been around people, but I've always more so to myself. You know, don't get me wrong, I love being around people. In high school, I loved being around my friends. I loved, you know, hanging out with them, but I was more so, I feel like I was different from my friends. Like, it was just weird. I loved them, and like, we had some character traits, you know, alike. Like, you know, we had some stuff alike. Obviously, that's why we're friends or whatever. But I feel like I was just always different. Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't want to say I was weird, but like, I'm just really closed off type of person to myself. And it's like, you know, even when I was little, I always knew that I was different. I still don't know how I'm different, but I just know in me. Like, I used to always tell my mom, my grandma, all them in my family, I used to always walk around like, oh, I'm different. I don't know why I was saying it though. But it's like, I know I'm different. So it's like, I don't know. But for the most part, it's like relationships. As far as relationship goes, I feel as if when you're like in a relationship, sorry if I'm spinning on this chair, it's just really comfortable. If you're in a relationship, it's like you have to, one, always have trust, always, you know that the other person, they have a life too. Before you all met, this person was doing their own thing, and before you met them, you were doing your own thing. So it's like, once you guys actually come together, it's like something new is happening. So in a sense, it's like, sorry, let me sit back on this one. I could say I've been in like maybe 3 relationships my whole life. One of them, I don't really count that as a relationship, but you know what? We're in life, so hey, and that person might watch this video too, and they might feel some type of way, but hey, you can't really, you know, I don't know. It's just, I don't feel like that was really, I don't know, like, I think I was just, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, like I said, I was in 3 relationships in my life, and I feel as if, you know, when you're dating someone, you have to actually know yourself, or try to learn yourself, or, you know, get to the place in yourself where you know that you are yourself, if you get what I'm saying. You know, you can't be an unknown person in yourself. Obviously, we don't really know everything about ourselves to a certain extent, because we're not God. But at the same time, it's like, you gotta learn to love yourself, take yourself out on dates, treat yourself how you would want another person to treat you. So that way, when you actually get treated that way, you're like, oh, okay, and then they can actually top that, what you're doing. So, you know, you can't actually forget about yourself. So I'm actually learning that as well. Learning to love yourself, learning to you know, self-care, self-love, all that type of stuff. You know how y'all girls be like, oh, soft girl era, type stuff. And even boys who maybe watch this video too, love yourself, you know, and then you can love somebody else. I also think that you can also love someone else while trying to love yourself, but it's like a balance type of thing, because if you're trying to pour into somebody, and you might stop pouring into yourself. But if you're able to do that, you can do that. Not saying that it's not, you know, possible to love yourself and love somebody else, but it's just like, you know, learn to, you know, appreciate yourself more, and then start appreciating that person and loving on that person or whatever. But I do believe that sometimes people come into people's lives because they actually need that type of love. Even when they don't love themselves, they, you know, that person comes into their life and they're like, oh my gosh, I never, you know, they're just a whole brand new person, like, and it's for the better. So I do believe that, you know, things can go different ways. And hey, but as for me, I know that I'm trying to do more of giving to myself. Like, I want somebody to give me, like, you know, taking yourself out to eat. That might be simple. Somebody can take you out to eat and whatever. But hey, take yourself out to eat, take yourself shopping, love yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself every day. Like, tell yourself you're beautiful every day. Like, this is the simplest things, you know. And that's another thing too. Simple things, people don't get it. Simple things. It's the simple things, the smallest things that you think don't work, and things that you think cannot help or, you know, make the other person happy. But hey, here we are. Priorities, making your priorities straight, knowing that you have to do certain things before you get certain things done. And, you know, I even struggle with that as well. Sometimes, well, a little bit, but sometimes I'm like always staggering. I try to do too much at one time. And in a sense, it might be bad to say this, but I don't think that's gonna change. Sorry, y'all. Cause I'm always like trying to do multiple things, and it's like I'm always like, I'm not gonna say I'm on it always, but I'm always trying to make sure everything is perfect, and that's kind of where I mess up at. Like, I just want to make sure everything is good. Like, sorry y'all, my camera was trying to die, but I just always want to make sure everything is good, and I need to know that I have to have things in order. And it's like, so I know that coming with life, you can't have that, because in life, things just happen out of the blue. Things just happen. You don't know the next step. You don't know what's gonna happen. So it's like, I'm trying to get out of that mindset, but it's like, it's kind of hard, because I also, you know, I'm a person where it's just, I need to know, like, everything is good. I need to know that I have this. I need to know that I have that. I need to know, you know, like that. And it feels like, even when I'm around people, like, even I know for a fact that when I have kids, it's gonna be like, we gotta do this. We gotta have your school stuff ready by this time. We got, you know, you know. It's just, I don't know. Some people are just like, blah, we'll get it whenever. Or it's like, I like to plan things ahead of time, so I can know that it's good and we set. We ain't gotta worry. I don't like worrying, because when I worry, it get in my head and I just start tripping. So I don't like worrying. So I'd rather do that, plan, instead of worrying. Simple. But, you know, when you're prioritizing, clearly, I don't know how to talk today. But yeah, when you're prioritizing things in your life, you know, it actually helps better you. It helps, you know, in your daily life. From the littlest thing like finances, you can prioritize your, I don't know how to talk clearly. Prioritize your bills. You can prioritize anything, the smallest things you can start with. And you know, once you do that, you can actually move on to the next level with bossing yourself up. Because how you gonna boss yourself up and you're not doing the right thing? You gotta make sure you're good. Sorry, y'all, my eyelashes, I feel like it's coming off, but whatever, it's bothering me. But yeah, just, you know, prioritize your stuff, your necessities before you know, do what you need to do. Because I know y'all like to be cute. I know y'all like to be fun. I know y'all like to get them rentals and ride out in them rentals. But before you get the rentals, make sure you got your bills paid so you can get your rental and drive around. Because if you go get a rental car and you don't have gas to put in your car, your rental car, what you gonna do? How you gonna get them people they call that?
I can make you stop.